Hey, here we go with this one.
This morning, the British ambassador in Berlin handed the German government a final note stating that unless we heard from them by 11 o'clock, that they were prepared at once to withdraw their troops from Poland, a state of war would exist between us.
Chamberlain.
I have to tell you now that no such undertaking has been received, and that consequently this country is at war with Germany.
The words at the bottom are moving quite quickly. Soviet offensive in Finland is halted.
Dänemark, Niederlande, Belgien, Großbritannien, Irland, Frankreich, Portugal, Spanien, die Schweiz, Liechtenstein, Luxemburg, Polen, Ungarn, Rumänien, Jugoslawien, Russland, Bulgarien, Türkei, Irak, Arabien, Syrien.
Finland agrees to peace, giving up significant territory. Hitler and Mussolini meet. Germany invades France and the Benelux.
We shall fight on the seas and oceans. We shall fight with growing confidence and growing strength in the air. We shall defend our island, whatever the cost may be. We shall fight on the beaches.
Germany, so much in the green so quickly there, with Switzerland in the middle standing out. Ireland, Portugal also neutral. Spain just finished the Spanish Civil War under Franco, technically neutral as well. Turkey.
We shall fight on the landing grounds. We shall fight in the fields and in the streets. We shall fight in the hills. We shall never surrender. And if, which I do not for a moment believe, this island or a large part of it were subjugated and starving, then our empire beyond the seas, armed and guarded by the British
the invasion of Britain.
would carry on the struggle
Italy pushes their army
until,
into Egypt.
in God's good time, the new world, with all its power and might, steps forth to the rescue and the liberation of the old.
This is going fast. Franco rules out the Spanish entry into the war. USSR offers to join the Axis. Hitler does not respond, it says. Imagine if that would have happened. Two very strong militaries. Although it would have been a hard one to work out. Like, differing ideologies, to say the least.
Never in the field of human conflict.
Germany sends reinforcements into Africa.
To so few. All our hearts go out to the fighter pilots, whose brilliant actions we see with our own eyes day after day. I hope, indeed I pray, that we shall not be found unworthy of our victory, if after toil and tribulation it is granted to us. For the rest,
pro-Axis government installed in Iraq.
That is our task.
It said there Greece's prime minister ended his own life. What's the story behind that? I don't know anything about it. Iraq capitulates. Oh, Germany's gonna start pushing now. The music shift. Oh. I don't know if something's wrong with my video, but the words keep overlapping at the bottom of the screen. Kyiv is completely surrounded. Iran capitulates. A lot happened in October 41. It's getting cold now. Negative 12 degrees Celsius in Moscow.
Yesterday, December 7th, 1941, a date which will live in infamy. The United States of America was suddenly and deliberately attacked by naval and air forces of the Empire of Japan.
I'd like to see the Pacific Theater as well on the map. Multiple German attacks, several Red Army units. Stalin allows the Red Army to retreat. He made some really good music choices in this video. Oh, it's overlapping again. Let's go over here. The more I look at Switzerland, the more wild it is to me that they were able to maintain a neutrality throughout this whole thing. Hitler allows a withdrawal from the Caucasus around here. Let's go back to that. I was talking about the conscription law in Germany is a lot wider than I thought. A new conscription law in Germany, men between 16 and 65 and women between 17 and 50 are open to mobilization. That's such a big window. This video is illustrating to me, especially at this part, just how strong Germany's military was, because they were significantly outnumbered from here for the rest of the war, and they held up for quite a while. Axis forces Moving to Sicily. Kyiv is now liberated. Push in Italy. The Soviet Union was really a valuable player here. So many troops. And also so many losses, especially on the Eastern Front.
Soldiers, sailors, and airmen of the Allied Expeditionary Force, you are about to embark upon the great crusade toward which we have striven these many months. The eyes of the world are upon you. The hopes and prayers of liberty-loving people everywhere march with you. In company with our brave allies and brothers in arms on other fronts, you will bring about the destruction of the German war machine, the elimination of Nazi tyranny over the oppressed peoples of Europe, and security for ourselves in a free world.
Allies break out of Normandy. The musical shift again. This is a really well-made video. Budapest is surrounded. Hitler's now hiding. Battle of Budapest ends with Soviet victory. Allies are now in German territory. Switzerland just chilling. Hitler dies. Germany surrenders. And Corsica? Amazing video from Christopher. You're going to find the channel and this video linked in the description. It went by really fast, so I'm going to have to watch that again. I didn't even want to pause it. But I like that he put in sound bites from speeches of leaders that citizens would have heard at the time. It just gives it a different perspective. I think this video and what's the other one I really liked? The Fallen of World War II deserves an honorable mention as well. Are some of the best educational World War II videos on YouTube. I think Fallen of World War II, that was a bit more humanizing as far as the casualties that each country suffered. Especially when it's numbers like this, sometimes it's not at the forefront of one's mind to remember that these are people, these are young people, conscripts a lot of the time as well. I know that I watch a lot of World War II content on this channel, but I've never finished one of these videos and not had something to look into afterwards. So thanks for continuing to send them in. This time I want to see the Greek Prime Minister Alexandros K. I didn't get a good look at his surname, so I'll have to read about that. If you know about it, let me know. If you can think of another video like this that gives a different perspective, maybe, please tell me. Perhaps something on the Pacific Theater. I don't think we've seen anything like that on the channel yet. Other than that, if you have any points you want to expand on or any thoughts, please leave them down below. If you're with me on Patreon, a video is uploading as I record this video, so I'll see you over there. Very different though, it has nothing to do with World War II, it's a music recommendation today. It took me a second, but I think I've come up with a semi-related book. At this point, I've exhausted all of the World War II related literature in other video recommendations, so I'll add all of those books in the description for you that I've mentioned before. But for today, this one has to do with the Spanish Civil War. It's For Whom the Bell Tolls by Ernest Hemingway. And in this one, it's set in the 30s, and this young man, Robert, he volunteers, he's from the States, to go fight in Spain in the anti-fascist army. Finding World War II related songs is getting a bit hard, but the first one was recommended to me by a subscriber after the Sounds of World War II video we watched. It's Blitzkrieg Bop by the Ramones. 70s punk, pop rock from New York. Most of you probably already know that song, it's very popular. And the other band I'm going to choose is only because of the band's name, the B-52s. This song is called Private Idaho. The song has nothing to do with World War II. I think it's from the 80s, and that genre is rock as well. So let me know if you can think of any other song choices that are on theme. Other than that, that's all from me. So thanks for watching this one with me, and I'll catch you in the next.